Chronicles is on the verge of cancellation. And the only logical explanation I have for this is that somebody in Fox Studios is actually a Terminator sent back in time to stop this series from happening. Yeah, I know you're probably saying right now, how is that explanation logical? Well, what other logical explanation is there? I mean, what would possess these people to think that they need to cancel a hit show like the Sarah Connor Chronicles? The number one reason the studio seems to give for wanting to cancel the Sarah Connor Chronicles, they say it's because of the ratings. And the ratings have definitely dropped. But you know what? I say the ratings. I mean, how many people agree with me when I say that this show rules? There's a lot to explore, and I don't think they can do that in 4 episodes. Many other people agree with me on that one. But if we don't do something, then the last 4 episodes of this season will be the last 4 episodes of the series. How about that? This show being canceled after only 1.5 seasons? They cannot do this. I will not let them do this. I am here today to rally the people of YouTube to stand with me and to stand with all fans of this show. We must take action. We must rise. I have left you a link at the side of the page and at the end of this video, which will give you all kinds of information on what you can do to stop this show from being canceled. There's a petition. We're up to over 4,000 signatures. There's letters you can write to Fox Studios. There's all kinds of stuff. Look at it. Do something. Be proactive. Fight. There are a lot of people out there who believe it's hopeless. Who say, well, it doesn't really matter because the ratings will tell them that the show should be canceled, and no matter what we say, we can't change that. You miss the point entirely. Not every battle is about win or lose. It's about affirming that there is something worth fighting for. know, our noble campaign to save the Sarah Connor Chronicles has failed. Well, first of all, Fox Network, I want to thank you for giving us a season and a half of probably the greatest show in television history. And, you know, about this cancellation, to be fair, let me just say this. You stupid mother***ing piece of... Take all of your new pilots and shove them up your... Not only did you cancel this show, but you didn't even apologize for it. You said, and I quote, "We make no apologies. We gave it a lot of support and some consistent scheduling. We tried." Consistent scheduling, my... You started this out on a Monday night, then for the final back 9 episodes, you gave it a Friday night. Not to mention, bad timing on your part, airing the season finale on Good Friday. Consistent scheduling. You tried. Now, I know that you supported this show for at least a little while. I guess you consider that trying. But how do you not even apologize for this? You know that a lot of us wanted this show back. We sent you emails, letters, we had all the publicity for it. You know that the fans wanted this show back. You owe us at least the decency to say, thank you for your interest. We are sorry that we could not include this show in our lineup. Instead, you say, we make no apologies. So I say, look at these 3 fingers and read between the lines, you do. As for the fans, fellow members of the Resistance, the next couple of months are going to be extremely difficult on all of us. A lot of you are unsure of where to direct your anger. Some of you want to be angry at Fox, like I am. Some of you want to be angry at Josh Friedman. Some of you want to be angry at each other. Truth be told, I don't think that we can completely justify our anger towards anyone, not even Fox. But most of all, do not be angry at each other. We all fought hard. We did everything we could do. If there's anybody to be angry at, I would say it's Fox. It's one thing to cancel the show despite all the fan requests to keep it on the air, but they just spat on us by not apologizing. So, the battle continues, and the first step is to let Fox know that we are unhappy with this decision. As a matter of fact, they remarked that one of the reasons why they renewed Dollhouse is they didn't want 110 million emails saying, hey, why didn't you bring back this show? Well, some people have already started emailing Fox about TSCC, which I think we should do. We should let them know that we're not happy about this. I'm sorry to be realistic, but when you send these letters, don't expect too much. Josh Friedman has said time and again that if Fox dropped the axe, we're done. For me, this battle has never been about win or lose, victory or defeat. I fight because there is something worth fighting for. And though you may disagree with me on some things, I'm sure you agree with me that this show was worth fighting for and is still worth fighting for. People of the Resistance, hear me now. Do not consider yourselves failures. We kept our honor by defending this show. Our attempts did not go unnoticed by the cast and crew of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. I ask that we continue this fight. Somehow or another, this show must live on. Let's keep this show alive in our hearts. It is immortalized, along with the first two Terminator movies. And to the cast and crew of this show, if by any chance at all they're listening, I cannot possibly say enough good things about you. Especially the beautiful and talented Summer Glau. Members of the Resistance, I ask you, one last time, stand with the Crusader.